Hey everybody, this is Derek, aka No One on YouTube. Thank you for clicking on my video. And I'm going to do another Grace Vanderwaal reaction. And this is from my patron, Eric Haefele. And this is what he wrote to me. Hold on one second. Let me pull it up. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just pass it? Hold on a second, guys. Oh, you know what? I'm not even on his... Okay, here it is. He says, 2 years after Grace auditioned for America's Got Talent, YouTube put in front of me this video. And so it's the video of Grace Vanderwaal performs Darkness Keeps Chasing Me live acoustic. Ooh, and I love acoustic. I think you guys know I love acoustic. So he says, Grace wrote this song at 13 years old in less than 30 minutes at the end of a recording session when they finished early and still had studio time left. The basis for this song must have been festering inside Grace for her to have been able to write it so quickly. We have been told that her sister Olivia had been struggling with suicidal thoughts, and we know how close Grace is with Olivia. Okay, I didn't know, but I know now. When Grace performs this song, we can see the tears glistening in her eyes. So, that's interesting. So she wrote this as at 13 years old. And about her sister who was struggling with, you know, those thoughts of unaliving. And Eric says, this is the performance that sent me down the Grace Vanderwaal rabbit hole in 2018. Grace was 14 years old when she recorded this performance. So, okay, so she's 14 in this performance. And just a little clip that I just saw, she didn't look 14, she looked older. But anyways, so he just, you know, wants me to try to put this up on YouTube and hopefully that it's not going to get like copyrighted or blocked or anything like that. So, but it sounds like it's going to be like an emotional song. And we all know that I'm emotionally detached and I don't feel a lot, but I'm going to try to be present for the, what's the word? The performance. And obviously I can intellectually understand and emotionally, you know, get into like something like that. And, you know, I've even recently had a friend that attempted something like that, but he's doing so much better now. And if you're watching this, I love you. So let's just get right into this. Let me get myself ready. Okay, so now this comes from MTV's YouTube channel. So they may give a copyright claim, and if they do, I will try to dispute it. And if they come back and say that their dispute is valid or whatever, and they completely bypass the whole fair use, then this will be a Patreon exclusive. But let's see what they do. All right, so let's full screen this, and keeping in mind why Grace wrote this, let's hear her perform this.
Opening my eyes seems like it gets harder sometimes. Look at the skyline. Would you be mad at me if I tried running to it in the night? Tried to fight. I'm not strong enough. I just want you here, but I also want to be alone, and I don't know.
Oh, I really love that lyric. I want you to be here, but I also want to just be alone. Let me see what she said.
Here, but I also want. I'm not strong enough. I just want you here, but I also want to be alone, and
see, I can relate to that. Me who struggles with mental health issues too. As a matter of fact, this past weekend I was struggling with mental health issues, and I don't bother my friends or people when I go through it. I just kind of like now just stay in my room and just kind of stay to myself. But at the same time, there's a part of me that wishes, like, well, I wish somebody would text me and ask how I'm doing, because that just shows that they care. But anyways, but I can relate to that. I'm not strong enough. I want to be alone. But wait, how did she say it?
I don't know you fight to fight. I'm not strong enough.
I'm not strong enough. I just want you
to
here,
be alone and
but I also want to be alone. Yeah, that's a fantastic lyric. So Grace is 14 here, and she wrote this the year prior when she was 13. So very mature lyrics. I'm going to go back to that part again just so that I can let it play.
try to fight. I'm not strong enough, I just want you here, but I also want to be alone, and I don't know what I want anymore. Every now and then, the darkness tries to chase me, and every now and then, the darkness tries to chase me.
Yeah, darkness tries to chase me. So I'm assuming that she's writing this from the perspective of her sister, who's, I mean, it could come from the two different perspectives. It could come, this is a darkness that she's individually and personally dealing with because of a family member that's going through their darkness, or she's writing this from the perspective of her sister and this darkness that keeps chasing her. So I'm trying to listen to, I'm not that you're not hearing me like analyzing on her like vibrato or this or that or blah blah blah. I think I really want to be more focused on the songwriting, and I want to be more focused on the lyrics and what she's singing and how she's singing it, but not in vocal style, but more so the substance of the song. I think because it's such a serious subject and something that was very personal to Grace, I think it deserves for the lyrics to be recognized and analyzed and appreciated. So
Darkness tries to chase me, and my legs are getting tired of running. Oh, please don't let it get to me. No, I don't wanna give up that easily. The darkness keeps chasing me. Hiding places remind me of you and I. Ooh, I wanna call you, but if I hear your voice, I just might. And I don't even know what this song's about anymore. And I don't know what I want anymore. 'Cause every now and then, the darkness tries to chase me, and my legs, they're getting tired of running.
I can relate to those lyrics too. Obviously, it's a metaphor. My legs are getting tired of running. She's not talking about jogging, obviously. She's talking about running from the pain, running from the darkness, because the darkness keeps chasing her. So she's trying to run away from that darkness, but it seems like the more you run, the more it catches up to you, which is why, like, through 12-step programs that I've been a part of in the past, they always say, don't run from your problems, don't run from the darkness, you have to bring the darkness up into the light. You have to face the darkness. You have to face it and say, okay, I see you chasing me, but you know what? I'm going to stop in my tracks, because then you're not chasing me, because now I'm facing you. But it's difficult. Again, I see somebody for my mental health, and I'm treated, and not only am I treated with medication, but also my professional doctor make sure that I do lab work to make sure that the medications are not ruining or causing any kind of effects with my kidneys and other things like that. So I'm literally being supervised as I'm on at least like 3 different medications for my issues. But I can relate about, running. And while I no longer run from my life or run from struggles, I do like to escape. And nowadays, escaping is just either being alone, like what she was saying earlier. Sometimes it's through food. Sometimes I'm an emotional eater. But, in the past, when I was younger, I turned to narcotics and, not the good things. But let's go back and hear that part again.
And my legs, they're getting tired of running. Ooh, please don't let it get to me. No, I don't wanna give up that easily. Don't wanna give up that easily. Oh, me, please don't let it get to me. No, I don't wanna give up that easily.
She said something, and then I think she said, while I give up easily. I don't know exactly what she said.
Don't wanna give up that easily.
Something, while I give up that easily. But
Ooh, please don't let it get.
please don't let it get to me.
No, I don't.
I don't know what she just said there.
No, I don't. No, I don't wanna give up that easily.
I don't know. Somebody can leave it in the comment.
The darkness keeps chasing river streams on my cheeks. Look to my right and see you blowing smoke in those ripped jeans. Don't tell me you fell in the darkness is already seeping through all. Can't you see? I will be different, but I'm not sure if I can do it all alone. God, I want to be different, but I'm not sure if I can do it all alone. 'Cause every now and then the darkness tries to chase me, and my legs, they're getting tired of running. No, 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 please don't let it get to me. No, I don't wanna give up that easily. The darkness keeps chasing me. Me.
That was a great performance, and I can totally see it. Let me see, where was it? Maybe it was like in this section when she opens her eyes. I saw that her eyes were watery. Yeah, you can see it. You can see that her eyes are a little watery. So she was really getting into it, emotionally feeling it. Okay, I was just checking to see if somebody was here. Yeah, let's just kind of like listen to that whole ending part again.
But I'm not sure if I can do it all alone. 'Cause every now and then the darkness tries to chase me, and my legs, they're getting tired of running. No, 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 please don't let it get to me. No, I don't wanna give up that easily. The darkness keeps chasing me. Thank you.
So I have to say that that is my favorite Grace Vanderwaal performance. Um, yeah, number one, I appreciate the great songwriting, the emotion behind it, the story behind it, and her performance of it. Um, I think for most of you that are already subscribers or on my Patreon, you guys know that, in addition to being a rocker, when it comes to other types of music and stuff like that, or even with rock music, I do, I appreciate drama. I appreciate dramatic, theatrical, all that kind of stuff, which is why I'm into symphonic metal. But I also appreciate and I love substance. I think when I first started my Dimash reactions, in all honesty, I think even in my first Dimash reaction, I may have said something to the effect that, I don't know, that maybe his music didn't have a lot of substance, but I was corrected, and in a nice, wonderful way, I saw that there's a lot of substance to his music, like what he sings about. I don't like, that's one of the reasons why I don't get into certain types of music where they're just kind of like, oh, smack my B up and, bling, bling, bling and all that kind of stuff. None of that appeals to me, because for me, because I'm a writer as well, I have to relate to what's being said. And so I'm not one of those that is like, well, I just listen to the music. Well, then listen, for a songwriter, to me, that's not respecting the art if you're just into the music. Because artists, singers, vocalists, whatever, songwriters, let's say songwriters have something to say, hopefully. And again, this was an incredible message, and it was personal, something that Grace shared with us, and I loved it. Now, what I'm going to do as well, because this is a topic that is near and dear to me, I struggled with my own thoughts and mental health issues, like I said, in the past, but I'm going to share a link for the CDC prevention, okay? And there are general resources. There are some helplines. There's the 988 and Crisis Lifeline. It's a 24-hour toll-free confidential prevention hotline available to anyone in crisis or emotional distress. And I keep saying so that YouTube doesn't flag me. But anyways, there's also the Trevor project. That's for LGBT youth. There's the disaster distress helpline and a veterans crisis line. So I'm going to put that link in the description. But if my Swiss cheese for brains brain forgets, then remember, just look up CDC S prevention and you'll get like those resources. But I'm going to leave this up on my browser so that when I post this video up, I'm going to have it in the description, because I want to make sure that definitely for any of my followers, subscribers, and for anybody that may just watch the video, that you know about it, that you know about this hotline. Because even if you're not struggling with mental health, listen, I think nowadays the statistic is 1 out of every 4 people struggle with some kind of mental health issue. It's definitely become a plague. And I also think that in today's world, there's not as much of a stigma on mental health as it used to be. I think that's why I'm very open about it. I'm like, yeah, I have mental health issues, and yes, I'm getting treated for it, and why should I hide that? You know, I mean, it's like if I was diabetic, I wouldn't hide that. But anyways, back to Grace. Eric, thank you for requesting this and for putting this in my radar. This is a Grace song that I would definitely go back to. Like, I really enjoyed this performance and this song that she wrote, and again, the story behind it, why she wrote it, and that I can relate to it. So thank you very much, guys. I'm gonna have the link to the original video in the description. I'm gonna have all of Grace Vanderwaal's socials in the description as well, so that you can follow and support her. It's all about supporting the artist. If you liked this video, then I hope that you will press like. I hope that you will subscribe. I hope that you will share the video on social media platforms and with your friends and family. And I hope that you will follow me on Instagram. You can send me a DM there. And if you want to send me an audio message or a video message or a photo, memes, something, I like that kind of like interaction with you guys. Also, if you want to follow me on and become a Patreon member, that's going to be, the link is in the description as well. If you'd like to support the channel and make a request, the links, the PayPal link and the Buy Me a Coffee link will be in the pinned comment down below. So please use those links if you'd like to make a special request. And did I cover everything? I think so. But you know what? Thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate every single one of you. I've got a few more videos that I need to record today and edit and upload. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you also related to, you know, in some way to Grace's song. And I hope that you all go follow Grace and support the artist. So again, shout out to all my Patreons, and their names are going to be in the description, and as well as my Buy Me a Coffee monthly supporter. So thank you so much, everybody. I love you all. Have a great week.